Mic testing, mic testing. See how we sound, see how we sound. Salute to the brother Christopher Williams. Almanaz, how you doing, sister? Y'all let me know if the sound is off. Or if y'all can hear me pretty good. If the background music is off, let me know. The drink of the night or the morning is going to be Jack Daniel's lucky number. Actually, Jack Daniel's old number 7. Trying out some new settings with the Stream Deck. But we're going to kick it real quick, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on the weekend. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do. If you are here for ASMR, you're in luck, but we're going to have fun before we really just get into it. And keep it a stack with y'all. Don't get on her capping. I really don't have a specific subject. But it's going to be all right, though. So, when I first began this YouTube channel, I started out on some completely different topics, but I think it's important to show y'all what it looked like. And hopefully, I've thought about showing them on the channel a few times, uploading them on the channel a few times. And I go back and look at them every now and then, and it seemed kind of funny to me. But y'all let me know how's the sound. Everything sound all right? All right, fuck it. Let's get into it. All right, salute to everybody. Look like we got 4 people in the room. That's cool. If you're not familiar with who I am a Wrench Turner. Probably done heard me on a couple other streams. Most of the time when I go live, it's pretty late, between 11 and about this time. So for everyone catching the restream, hopefully you get something from this. But in the meantime, in between time, I want y'all to check something out. Let me explain to you why you will never be able to hold a candle to Pookie. Because I am a recovering Pookie. Now I'm messing with y'all, man. Don't take offense to it. So maybe about over 10 years ago, I was a full-fledged Pookie. All of my money came from, it wasn't from a job. And I got the most ass as a Pookie. And I know why. I 100% know why. And I'm gonna explain it to y'all so that you don't get disillusioned and that you don't internalize these ill feelings towards Pookie, because it's not what you think. I'll tell you what it is from the female's perspective, and then I'm gonna tell you what it is from the male's perspective. You see, when I was a Pookie, my schedule for the most part was wide open. I was doing what I needed to do, get some bread, get some money. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of set the stage real quick, I came into the space through O'Shea Duke Jackson, reached out to that brother and explained what I had done to get myself from being somebody who made $13 an hour to making over $100,000 in the professional sector. My goal in 2022 is to actually get to 150. Tried, true, proven. But back to this Pookie deal. Explain to y'all something, man. How can you compete with somebody like me when, put it to you like this, there's a woman, young woman, me and you the same age, and I'm talking about me 10 years ago, we're the same age. You go pick her up, you take her out to dinner. You may even stop and get her some flowers or something like that. You have a good conversation with her, a good cordial conversation with her. You're not trying nothing sexual with her. You treating her the way that she says she want to be treated, and everything goes well. You drop her off, she gives you a hug, she may even give you a kiss, and she say that she's looking forward to the next time that y'all can spend time together. That is a good, solid evening. It's a good, solid evening. But she run into somebody like me as a Pookie, and I'm gonna tell you how my night gonna go, and why you wouldn't be able to compete, because the average working brother is not wired like this. I'm gonna pull up Cadillac DTS, 215s beating. I'm jamming some R&B, 215s beating. I get out the car, I'm jaywalking, I got that swag. I smell like Kush, and I smell like fucking Creed, Millicent Imperial, or fucking Silver Mountain Water or something. I'm on 2 beams in this whole tweaked out, but I'm fun. On the freeway, I'm put that bitch at 95. The same girl you just took out to dinner, she hitting the weed. This ain't even her speed, she hitting the weed. She probably done ate half a tab. She bouncing off the walls. I done took this bitch to the strip club. Man, the bitch fuck around that left strip club. We done hit the taco stand. I done took this hoe to the hood to holler at my people. She in the back drinking beers with my homeboy, baby mama or my homeboy girl. They fuck around and smoking some more. She smoke with them. We leave that hoe, fuck around and stop at another taco stand or stop by somewhere else. We fuck around, stop by the park. I'm on rims, I'm beating, I'm smelling good. There's people I done grew up with in the hood. There's people I done went to high school in that hoe. We go back to my crib. She already loose as a goose. She done had fun. She had fun with you too, but hey man, she had fun. And then we go down through there. The little hoe so out of her mind, she called in to work tomorrow. She like, man, this ain't no shit I do every day. So I'm gonna try to spend as much time with him as I can. Fuck what y'all talking about. I go to work tomorrow. When she called in, she right there next to me. I had a sweet roll and everything. It's not just one woman. This doesn't happen multiple times. This happens now. How my people used to say, ain't shit new under the sun, man. It happens now. That's the reason why you can't compete with Pookie, bro. And you shouldn't feel bad about that, because you are going to win in the long game. For right now, Pookie going to win right now. You can believe that shit. Why you think when these brothers that's locked up go live, you have all of these sisters just in the comments. In the comments. You see brothers come in and try to be like, oh man, that's why shit messed up now. Look at how they talking to them dudes. But man, it's like them dudes not having fun, man. On the surface anyway, they're not having fun, man. And she get a chance to get away from her boring ass 9-to-5 life, and she remember, like, damn, that shit was fun. I'm grown now, I got kids now, I'm married now. Man, that shit was fun. Damn, if I just had one more night like that, that should be fun. But her life is not set up for her to go out and meet this guy just anywhere randomly and do something like that. Nah. She got a man that's halfway worth his weight, and you know what? You're not gonna let that go down. Bro, y'all gotta chill. Like, for real. I met this sister, and she hit me with something that I hadn't heard at the time. She was every single thing that ended with IAN. I'm a pescatarian. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a Sagittarius. I said, say, man, listen. Next you gonna be a veterinarian, bro. Damn. Just be a woman. That's all I'm asking you. But you ain't gotta be no superwoman. You don't have to do none of that shit, bro. Just be a woman. Just like, come on, man. This internet, I'm sorry, bro. This internet got y'all in the worst way. In the worst way. It's working class women that work normal jobs walking around here with fake booties. Wait, do what? What? My experience with I ain't even know the booty was fake. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever did it, they did their thing. But when it came time to do the do, this sister was drop dead gorgeous with all of her clothes on. Drop dead gorgeous. Without clothes, drop dead gorgeous because of the way that the light was hitting through the blinds. It was at night. In the morning, I said, man, how in the hell this sister turned into Sammy Davis Jr. while I was asleep, bro? Like, no shit, like Sammy Davis Jr. with some dreads. I said, man, this bitch got the little monkey mouth and everything, bro. That's just like, y'all gotta chill, bro. There's dudes out here that really want to have a legit relationship with y'all. I had a female tell me, like, yeah, I don't wear deodorant. Excuse me? I don't wear deodorant. I'm all natural. Listen, what you're not gonna do is try to subject me to sit here and experience you smelling like slight onion to my you don't wear no deodorant. Like, whatever you do, that's cool, but I'm not gonna sign up for it. No, you can get your little rank ass up out of here. That motherfucker walked by the carbon monoxide detector, that hoe beat. I thought the battery was low in that hoe. Damn, man. Check this gas stove. See if this shit on. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill. I wrapped my hand around that sister waist, the one that had the work done. That shit, damn, man. Nah, I'm good on that. It don't feel real. I'll take tiger stripes and stretch marks and shit over that any day. That ain't my speed. I'm fat ass nigga, you man, call it what you want. But I can tell you I ain't musty, and I can tell you I eat meat. Well, I don't eat meat, but you give me 30 minutes. You gon' I can't tell. You sure you don't eat? Oh shit. All right. Oh man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that, man. That's on the cool. I had a lot more videos like that, man. That's how this channel was really gonna start out. Oh man, that's how this channel was really gonna take off. But before I had a chance to really jump it off like that, the Jerry Springer type stuff took off, and I was like, man, I don't want to contribute to I don't want to contribute to that. But if y'all like the story time, man, I do a whole lot more of them. I got enough to go around 2-3 times over. I got a whole bunch of them, man. Got to be careful about which ones I put out, and I'll pre-record if y'all prefer that. But I got more than a few stories to tell, man. I got a shit ton of videos too, man, that I really wanted to get everybody feedback on. But real quick, salute to, I want to make sure I acknowledge everybody who swung by. Salute to the brother Christopher Williams. Salute to the good sister Almanaz. Salute Lady S. Good to see you in here. The brother Theo Coop. Appreciate you being here, brother. Shout out to Almanaz. Appreciate you, good sister. Shout out to the good sister Randy K. We got my brother, The Quiet Storm, up in the building. Got the brother Salted Balls up in here, man. Salute, bro. Shout out to Machismo TV, man. What else we got in here? I want to make sure I do some more story times. Miss Lady S. Lady S, do you have a channel? If you do, anybody who's in here that got a channel, man, feel free to drop a link to your channel, man. What we got going on right now, if you saw the thumbnail, you probably saw a glass of whiskey or bourbon, whichever one your choice is. You saw a cigar there. That is kind of the type of time that I'm on right now. Really don't have a subject necessarily. It's late. There's a lot of stuff popping off around the space, but over here I'm really kicked back, cooling and chilling. Any questions anybody got, I am willing to answer. And depending on what those questions are, will depend on whether or not the stream will stay up. But I appreciate y'all being here, man. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so it's 1:26. Don't know where y'all at. Matter of fact, where's everybody at? What's y'all location? You ain't got to say your exact location, but what state you in, what city you in, if y'all don't mind me asking. Shout out to that brother Media Man, too. We just came from over there a couple minutes ago, maybe about 30 minutes ago. Looked like that brother was ready to pull his facial hair out. Sister Randy K is in LA. So I'm talking about Los Angeles. I got some people out there. Miss Randy K with the first question. I appreciate you. Hey, Lady S&T Town. Know somebody. Hey, I miss home. I will be there and I'll be back home in 2-3 weeks. Yeah, bro, that medium man stream was wild. You know, one of the things he talked about that what the brothers was kind of giving us some pushback, bro, it's gonna cost. I mean, it's gonna cost. If you gonna interact with a woman of quality, it's gonna cost. I mean, ain't no way around it. The sister Almond Eyes is in Charlotte. Okay. She said it was live earlier, but now you're working on the gang sheet. So you way smarter than me. I need to get like y'all when I grow up, man. Good sister is in LA. Shout out to Randy K. So I'm gonna answer this question. What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't done yet? You know what? It's funny you asked this, and it's funny that you're located in the part of the country that you're located in. I've always wanted to go out and see the big redwood trees. That's one of the things that is on my bucket list. I am a history buff. I'm really not a nature type of guy like that. I've been around livestock and horses and shit like that, being from Texas, but I'm not one of them type of people that are going, you know, just go out on a hike by itself and go experience the wilderness and shit like that. That's not my speed. But something that I've wanted to do but haven't done yet, I do want to see the redwood trees. And I did a little bit of research, and they talked about why they get so big and all that good stuff and where they are located at in the country. And that has a lot to do with why they get that size, especially being close to the coast. Like in ideal conditions for trees to just get that big. Then I started to look up how old they are and all that good stuff. So I went down a redwood tree rabbit hole a couple weeks back, just in preparation to fly out and check them out. So that's one of the things. Something else that I want to do but haven't got a chance to do. I've been playing with this idea of skydiving, man. I worked around planes when I was younger. One of my first real jobs when I was 19. I worked around private jets, so I would go up on test flights and sit in the jump seats and all of that. And I fly a lot right now for as a part of my job. So I've always thought about jumping out of the plane, man, doing skydiving. That's one of the things that I've been kind of playing with. So I would ask you the same question. Matter of fact, let me do this. I ain't gonna hog the stream to myself. We'll drop the link. Anybody want to come up, you don't have to cam up. It's 1:30 in the morning on my time. I'm pretty sure the trolls are preoccupied doing some other stuff on some other channels, and I'm so appreciative of it. See a few people jumping in and out. If for those who are jumping in because they want to see me on cam, I apologize. But what I can guarantee you is that I'm not sitting here with a shirt on and no bottoms on like Winnie the Pooh. That's not the type of time that I'm on. If y'all don't believe me, salute everybody. It's kind of like a kickback, man. Kind of like a catch-all for all the folks who looking for somewhere to blow off a little bit of steam. Appreciate the sister Randy K for asking that question. Hopefully I answered that. I would ask you the same thing. What is something that you've always wanted to do but you haven't done yet? And I see on your IG, I see that you be active. So salute to you. For those who weren't in Brother Media Man stream, it was quite interesting, man. He was dropping some knowledge, so salute to him. Salute to the Brother Media Man. Jerome Payne, salute, bro. Boy, y'all be up, don't you? For those who don't know, trying out some settings. I got a stream deck. I'm not gonna play with it too much right now. I'm messing around to crash the stream. But testing out some settings. Let me know if the sound is off. Let me know if the background music is too loud, too low, all of that good stuff. I played some videos earlier from a couple years back when I first got on the YouTube. Kind of like a story time with old Wrench. I'll do a lot more of that if that's something that y'all want to see. But for the most part, this is not one of them times where I got a whole bunch of videos pre-made and a whole bunch of notes taken and all that good stuff. I really picked this time of night so I can mess around with the settings on the stream. And if you notice, there's a different background back here and all that good stuff. Man, salute to my brother, Blockavelli. Busy at the moment, but had to check in real quick, bro. I appreciate you swinging by. I already know you occupied and doing the work, bro. But I appreciate you just stopping by and even just to acknowledge that I was live, brother. So I appreciate you. And make sure you're being safe out there, man, in Qatar. I think that's what it is. Qatar, however they say it. But I appreciate you, brother. Man, we got the boy. Hold on, I'm finna get to my brother here in a minute. Background music is nice. Okay, cool. I always have an issue with background music, Randy, so I appreciate the feedback. We got my brother in the building, man. Salute A-Free. Now, A-Free gave me his words. He gave me his word that once I hit 1,000 subscribers, man, that he'll call in. Not gonna show his face. He'll probably have a voice modifier on. I'm telling you, I think that's a middle-aged white woman that be hovering around the space and trying to see what we got going over here, man. A-Free stand for Amanda. Salute, brother, man. I appreciate you being here, man. My bro say got some incense burning like he just like he just finished tricking. Oh man, it's Magic City hours and my bro working. Yeah, man. Yeah, bruh. I'm really trying out some settings, bro. So I picked this time of night to try it out. You know what I mean? So yeah, my brother, Quiet Storm in here, man. That's a good brother, man. Both of y'all, man. Everybody who's in the stream, I appreciate y'all being here for sure, for shit show. And if y'all haven't noticed, man, by nature, I am from, and if y'all don't know, you can Google this place, West Dallas Housing Projects. But I've worked in business long enough to where I can override my hood tendencies and try to halfway speak like I got some sense. And that's always a struggle, though. You get me hype and you catch me on Machismo TV or one of them streams where I'm really cooking up and you'll hear that D-Town come out and I'll try to reel it in a little bit. Going down through the comments, man. Oh boy, A-Free is a riot. Salute. Yeah, man, I'm 100% sure, man. I think A-Free is Amanda Free. It's a middle-aged white woman from White Plains, New York. She'd be up here trying to see exactly what it is that we got going. Until the day that brother get on there and say, man, you know what? Yes, A-Free, this is me. Ain't gonna be a prolonged. Just let you know that, But now I'm bullshitting. Shout out to my brother A Free. My brother Quiet Storm say, hold up a damn minute. I just noticed that you ain't at 1,000 yet. Yeah, bro. We're gonna change that Monday. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. And in all honesty, man, I could have reached it a while ago, bro, but I wanted this channel to grow like real organic. I want it to be like an organic type of growth. And it's also one of the reasons why, like, I know how to hit the algorithm and jump on the going topics. You know what I mean? So whether it was the Fresh and Fit debacle, whether it's Keke Palmer, the same thing everybody talk about, right? And that's really the formula. You do that over and over and over and over and over, and you build up the audience. But by nature, I'm not somebody who really like to talk about people so much. Like even in my day life, I don't talk about people too much. I more or less like to talk about ideas, but you can't get on the platform and try to reinvent it, right? It is what it is. So I just wanted it to be an organic type of growth. A lot of times I touch on leadership because that's what I do all day, every day. So I also try to stick to that topic. Mentoring men's mentorship. Behind the scenes, I do the consultations with the brothers and stuff like that for the ones who reach out and hit me in the email. And I appreciate those brothers. My brother A Free say you got a code switch sometimes. Yeah, facts. Facts, man. In all honesty, I found like a good medium. I found a good medium between, being really professional at work and being really professional in a white collar setting, and still being able to keep, and not venture so far to where I feel like I'm being inauthentic. So I try to find a really good balance. Yeah, man, there's a middle-aged white woman somewhere, man. Fair enough. Let me know what I can do. Brother, I see you moving and grooving throughout the spaces, and you do enough, bro. You do enough, fam. And I just put 2 and 2 together. The other day, I was getting ready to cash up my son and my daughter, and I saw the cash app sitting there. Then I saw the government. I said, "Oh, okay, this the bruh. It's okay, this the bruh." So yeah, man, salute to you, bro. Like I said, from St. Kevin's streams to to Media Man, to Obsidian, to all over the space, bro. I see the contribution that you bring to the space too, bro. So greatly appreciative, and I make no bones about it. So I always try to acknowledge you whenever I see you in the chats, bro. But yeah, I see you moving and grooving through the space, brother. Anything I can ever do for you too, man, let me know, brother. Let me know. I did not know it was an earthquake in Cali. Randy, if you're still in here, man, let us know if you experienced that or what that was like, man. I've been through a tremor, never been through an earthquake. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's my boy Fresh. Looked like he just realized James from Good Times died when the camera went to him after Marvin cried on the set. We got my brother Jay Fleming in the building. Salute, brother. Salute. Shout out Passport Bros up. Where my passport at here? I got it over here somewhere. But yeah, man, matter of fact, I think it's time to renew my passport. But salute to the brother Jay Fleming in the building. Yeah, but talking about Fresh and Fit, man, what I will say, bro, is they did what they did it while he was alive, but they did the same thing that a lot of these channels that pop up, and I know a lot of them are foreigners, but basically took Kevin's talking points because he was so witty and so smart that he always had an answer to whatever the women's rebuttal was, right? whatever they would answer, he would come back with a witty and accurate rebuttal. So the way I looked at it is that they had this list, so of maybe 20 different topics. And whenever a woman would, whenever a woman would say some of the normal things that they say, right? They want a man who's traditional. They immediately knew what to say because, St. Kevin had already spoke on it. So they could easily rattle off just like Just Pearly, Miss Pearly. And I ain't talking about Pearly things. I'm talking about Pearly off of Friday After Next. But I'm bullshitting. But they could easily rattle off, so they were just regurgitating talking points and topics that have already been covered. And then you take a group of young women and pump them full of alcohol and start some conflict and kick some out. And unfortunately, the young men, because I think that demographic was probably young men, the young men who either didn't watch Kevin, or the young men who were just glad to finally see somebody push back against some of the fuckery that we see come from females sometimes. They made them rich for it, but their true nature eventually ended up coming out, right? So when you start talking about the Klansman hoods and you start talking about throwing the hand sign of the dude with the small mustache, and you start talking about the racial slurs and all that kind of stuff, it went to show their level of immaturity. It showed that they really hadn't lived a lot of life as far as really being out and interacting with people from the whole range, whether you're talking about people who are really downtrodden and don't have anything to people who are affluent. And they showed how immature they were, bro. It got to the point where, and I wasn't a fan of Fresh and Fit like that, man. Because I already knew it was just entertainment. It was a money grab. It was regurgitating talking points. It was lying and capping, right? I think the cat was Fresh. I don't even know which one is which. But the little dark one, he was talking about how he done ran through some NBA player's girlfriend and shit. I'm like, man, come on, bro. But for people who don't know no better, But for brothers around our age, you over 30 and them boys are full of shit. Sister Almana, I say, I feel you on both. Not trying to do the same stuff, just not getting the support, even though I support a lot of folks as far as the work environment. I don't give a damn, so my filter is fading. Hey, sister, I feel you, man. One thing I would say, and I'm guilty of doing the polar opposite, but when it start feeling like you're getting burned out, man, or you start getting frustrated, and man, make sure you take them vacations. I got like a month and a half of vacation that I hadn't even taken yet that I gotta burn up before the end of the year. But salute to you, sister. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii and explore the volcanoes, national park. Yosemite is on my list too. Randy, you might be kind of outdoorsy. I saw you playing in the garden or something. I think it was on your IG. I saw you kind of outside, and playing in the dirt a little bit. I was like, check Randy out. She's getting it in. But salute Yosemite. Let me ask you this about national parks. Because I know people camp and do all that kind of shit. I'm not into being in an environment where you got bears running around. I've had a close encounter with a moose before. So yeah, I'm a little. I've always thought about national parks and being out in the, and people falling into the hot springs and stuff like that. I don't know about that one, Randy. Just post some pictures. I like all of them. My brother Jay Fleming in the building. My brother Quiet Storm, you did enough on last week on El Guapo stream. Yeah, man. One of the reasons why I try to cash app and put it on the wood for a lot of the brothers in the space, man, is I'm proud of them brothers for, getting out in front with their chest out and popping their shit on whatever topic they're talking about. You know what I mean? I appreciate that shit, and I like to see it. And I hope to incentivize a lot of other brothers to do that. We've been quiet for too long, bro. And the narrative, a narrative was formed that is so different than what we know to be true. You know, I was thinking about it the other day because I heard it on the stream, um, and I thought about I thought about all the brothers that I know, even the brothers I know that's from my neighborhood, from same environment that I come from, and all of those brothers, bro, are pretty high up. They either over six figures or pretty close to touching it, and I was proud of that, man. When it comes to that hurricane, when it comes to that earthquake, Miss Randy said she ain't feel a goddamn thing. She said she was too smooth. She ain't feel nothing. Salute. My brother Blockavelli said I never really messed with Infinite. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, I ain't messed with them boys like that anyway. You can tell it was full of shit. Fresh built like he would let another dude name his kid. Shit, that boy built like he would be lucky to even for a female to even have his kid like that. To me, he looked scary. And Myron looked like he'll press charges, so that's why I always looked at him. That's all it was. Yeah, they was regurgitating talking points out on Almanai. Same thing like Pearl. Same thing you hear on panel sometimes. Kevin was able to articulate that stuff really, really, really well. And then people just dove on it, and it was the, that's kind of how it went. Earthquake was 73 miles. Okay, so it wasn't just because you were smooth and velvety. It was just a little bit too far away. Salute. Thought they had a good thing at first, but after a few shows, I can tell it wasn't built like that. Yeah, bro. Anybody, bro, I've been scraped, scarred, battered, and bruised, and been through some piss poor relationships, bro, and was a single dad before the kids were grown, man. And when you've been in these streets, you've been living life, you've been in real relationships, you've interacted with women, from the most cordial and beautiful and feminine all the way down to the sewer rats. I mean, you can tell the dude who's paid his dues in the relationship space, and them boys ain't got that kind of, them fresh and fit boys ain't got that kind of they ain't got them kind of horses, bro. They ain't built like that. You can tell, just like you said. Young men that had no experience with women and wanted to rage. Yep. I didn't even see that that you posted that. That's exactly what I got from it too. But there's certain a thing about life, man. When you live enough of it and you go through enough shit, both good and bad, when something is headed towards, when something is on a crash course, and you can see that, when you get to the point where you're pulling firearms and you get to the point where you got, I saw that Tommy and the other chick full on fist fights, and I'm like, man, yeah, that ain't it. I don't know any business that operates like that. And essentially, what they had was a thriving channel with a shit ton of subs. And if that's your business model, bro, it's only a matter of time before it gets shut down, which it did. So, but yeah, you're 100% right. Young men with no experience with women that wanted to rage. Yep. Yeah, we're glad Randy's still in the building, man. I want to say Luke Hazley is out there in California too, man. Hopefully that sister's holding up pretty good. Yeah, same Blockavelli, bro. Yeah, I done lived enough life, man. A-free, same. Yeah, bro. I survived. My family and I were concerned about flooding, but all is well. So I'm talking about. Is that a little darker? Yeah, I guess that's Fresh. Yeah, Fresh Prince, CEO, some shit. I used to get secondhand embarrassment, like watching them dudes sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I be sitting up watching it. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know what the hell y'all are talking about, bro. Yeah, never bought they act. They had lame incel vibes. Yeah. Randy said, yes, I'm a hippie from California. That's what's up. And I know I'm kind of catching up on the damn, I'm behind like a bitch. All right, let me catch up on these comments. He's never been on a real vacation in my life. Damn, I don't know how to vacate. Bro, A vacation for me is just going back home to Texas, bro, in all honesty. But I'm finna get the hell up out the country. I work with a guy who's from the DR, and he gave me the whole lay of the land. He was like, hey, this is where you need to go. You know, this is who you need to talk to. So he was born and raised in DR and got educated there. Then came over here, got educated. So one of my counterparts. So the DR is, I already looked at the tickets. It's not a long flight. Business class, if you buy it right now, it's probably like $1,100 round trip. You know, so yeah, man, I'm really looking at it. I thought about going from here in Louisville to Miami to DR to Texas, and then coming back here because I'll be on vacation for 2 weeks. So we'll see. We got my brother The Condemned in the building. Salute to you, bruh. It's a year we earn 6 hours of pay period, so my time is always low. You have to use it for FMLA to take care of my mom. Damn, that's cold. Do you work in a union, Almanaz? That sounds like some union shit. If you accrue vacation time and then they make you use it for FMLA, shit. What part of Cali? Oh, so we are working late night into this Sunday morning. Yeah, bro. We burning the midnight oil. I'm testing out some settings. I've been playing with microphone settings and shit like that, playing with some stuff on my soundboard.
You know Optimus Prime is my husband, nigga.
Almost forgot about that. Sitting here sipping this Jack Daniels. But yeah, man, we are working late, man. My brother Quiet Storm say y'all always working, man. If I'm not mistaken, you in school too, bro. Damn. Okay. Getting that after the club, Waffle House bread. Yeah, man. You know, we you know how you go to Waffle House after the club and you still buzzing and you sitting there eating the waffles with your hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? You done left with something fine, little red bone, little Latina, little chocolate sister. You messed up, so you don't even care. So you're not eating with your hands, and she rubbing her nails down your back while you're in the fucked up, and you're trying to hurry up and sober up so you can get to the house. That's kind of what we're doing over here tonight. Let's see. Yes, sir. My brother said you're taking a vacation. Yeah, for real. Just ended up working, taking a week or two off. Not working. Not sure how to do that. Yeah. Bro, in all honesty, that's why I take vacations in 2-week increments. That first week is just to keep from checking my emails, get out of my work phone, get out of my damn work laptop. So that's why I normally take my vacation in 2-week increments, bro. Outside of the flight back home and then back out here. I talked to Luke Hazley earlier this week. Her and Maggie are gearing up for their school. Hey, that's what's up, like a motherfucker. I like that they doing that. I saw that the good sister AV had taken some pictures, had taken some wife school pictures too. So, man, that's awesome. It's awesome. Salute to my brother, The Condemned. I see you moving around in spaces too, brother. Having the conversations and shit like that, bro. I was telling you, if I got some information that you can use, bro, don't get hung up on that consultation. Don't get hung up on that consultation fee, bro. Just shoot me an email, fam. You can tell Fresh nosebleed when he get You can tell Fresh nosebleed when he get frustrated. Hell yeah. And you can tell that boy Myron mess around and make some calls whenever he get in the beef. He starts sending text messages to some alphabet boys and shit. Let's see here. Okay, that's Randy and A Free going back and forth. Cool. Yes, sir. Finished my 8th class, gearing up for the fall semester. Bro, check this out. So I was in the tuition reimbursement program when years ago when I first got into leadership. And you know, I would pay for my school. I would turn in my transcripts. I would turn in my receipts that I paid for school or whatever. And the company would, you know, give me my money back, right? But I advanced so fast that I outran my degree, and I was like, shit, I wanted to get my degree in order to
make what I was making at the time, which was over 6 figures. It's a couple years back. And my workload continued to increase. And I was like, bro, I'll go back and get that shit later. So I have so much work experience now that I'm going to CLEP test out of a shit ton of courses. There's no point for me to take it. I mean, hell, I'm a CLEP test out of those. I ain't got time. But I'm going to finish up the degree. It'll be done by next summer. So, but I got the bachelor's and then explore whether or not I want to go back and chase this master's real quick. No union here. I'm in North Carolina. It's a right to work state, so they can do anything to you. Damn. Shit, that's cold. But yeah, that's a first, man. Using maybe they do it just like as accrued time. You just accruing just general time every pay period, so you get 6 hours to use, whether it's sick, FMLA, sick time. So maybe they do it just across the board, if I'm not mistaken. Still getting that education. Yes, sir. It was a Maggie voice make me want to stop seeing it. Boy, Maggie voice made me want to trim her hedges and cut her yard like a motherfucker. Shout out to the sister Maggie, the substitute teacher. Maggie got that soft, quiet storm voice, like, you know, like she getting ready to announce Anita Baker coming on or something. Just a salute to Maggie. Salute to the good sister. Soundboy doing this thing for the ancestors. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For the ancestors.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. No desire to stop learning. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Hey, well, what is your degree in, brother? Are you working on a bachelor's, master's? Let us know so I can dig and keep going. Yes, sir. I should have clipped math. Bro, that's one of the main ones I'm a clip test out of because we deal with it so much. You deal with it a lot in engineering, which that was one of the first departments that I worked in, was in engineering. And not only was I doing it for myself, but I was legitimately trying to do it.
For the ancestors.
Oh shit, that's my boy, Quiet Storm Sound. Yeah, man, Maggie voice make you want to trim some hedges, man. Pull out a weed eater and shit, you know, edge the grass and check her tires and, you know, make her, you know, do a drive around the block in her car, make sure her brakes ain't squeaking, you know, shit. Straighten her, straighten her DTV box to make sure she's getting good reception and shit. Hey, man. You know, hey, Miss Maggie, we'll pay to get you some white tips, sister. You know, you got that soft voice. Imagine you get a phone call from Maggie. She's like, hey, how's it going? Good, brother. I was just trying to see if you had time today to come and put another door on my tough shed in the backyard. Grown ass man, but yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Salute to Maggie, the substitute teacher with a golden voice. It says, not sure if you're an Andrew Tate fan. He did a recent interview with a psychotherapist and shared insight about men who are constantly busy, have a hard time living in the present. Sheesh. Randy said a whole word. Damn. Randy got me thinking about life over here, man. I'm just trying to do it
For the ancestors.
so that my wife can be like,
You know Optimus Prime is my husband, nigga.
you get 6 hours after 3 years, 7 at 10 years and over. It's just general time to be used for everything. Yeah. Damn, Randy, that's some shit. My brother say masters in aerospatial engineering. Damn. Bro, literally a rocket scientist. Shit. Salute to you, bro. Salute. That's some heavy lifting too. How much longer do you have to go, bro? So you gotta let us know when you finish that up, man. I send you like a congratulatory gift, man. Maybe, you know, bottle of cologne, bottle of bourbon or something, man. I'm out here in Kentucky, so You know, the Angels Envy Distillery is not too far from me, man. I got to do something for you, bro. That's a hell of an accomplishment, brother. Didn't see that interview, but I'm gonna have to pay you for this for this therapy session, man. For shit show. A shit show. Yeah, bro. Rocket scientist, bro. Damn. Shit. Signed the Cali hippie. Salute to Randy. Salute to Randy. Randy, what do you do? What do you do, Randy? Outside of being a self-proclaimed hippie. Because you say you're a hippie, but to me, you're a little too cool to be a hippie, man. You cool as a fan. My boy Condemned.
For the ancestors. You did this shit, yo.
Take a moment, gentlemen. Yeah. That's true, man. The cold part about it is I'll normally hold my vacations off until my supervisors and managers get their vacations on the calendar, and then I try to squeeze mine in between it. But I think I'm gonna have to override. A couple of them been on a couple of vacations, so I think I'm gonna have to override their shit and throw mine in there. I'm gonna have to make an OG call. But I appreciate that, Randy. Because you're 100% right. Yes, sir.
For the ancestors.
Quiet Storm, bro. Shit on my communications degree. Man, I got a young brother that worked for me, man. Well, he works a couple of levels down. He like a team leader. And this dude would sit in my office and have all of these ideas and theories and want to chit chat for a whole hour about his liberal arts degree and all these books that he read. And I've told him a million times, I'm like, man, if you can't translate that out to the floor, then it really don't mean nothing, bro. Like, I really don't want to sit and listen to an exhaustive compendium about how you got your liberal arts degree, bro. That shit really don't matter, bro. You can't translate it to the floor. Bro say his communication degree, they call that a running back degree. That communications. All of my homeboys that went to college on scholarships, man, they got them they went and grabbed up them communications degrees and went on about their business, man. Salute. Randy K dropping former pimp knowledge in here. Say Rosebud with 2 Ds for a double dose of this pimping. Is that sovereign on my end? God damn. Bro, that's one thing about Kentucky, bro. It's a lot of drunks out here. All these damn distilleries. It's a whole lot of damn drunks out here. A whole lot of them. And tomorrow morning, there's a church not too far from me. Y'all out here in the morning is... Let's see here. Looking at my E degree, like what the fuck have I been doing with my life? Oh shit. Yes indeed. I think I'm caught up on the comments because I play football too. Yeah. Hey bro, all of the brothers that I work with and the brothers from the neighborhood that went to college on scholarships, whether it was D3 or whether it was, started at JUCO or even the ones that went D1, them boys got them communication degrees, man, and shook the scene, boy. And me knowing them, I know that, you think about it like this. You have young men that are coming into, these bastions of higher learning, and these schools make a shit ton of money on their football, so they like, yeah, we're gonna make sure these young men pass. And shit, I ain't mad at them, bro. I ain't mad at them. So most dudes I know with communication degrees are not fry cooks at churches. Hell no. Hey, that shit funny as hell. nowadays, man, a lot of businesses, they tell you got to at least have a bachelor's. They don't even necessarily, outside of like, some places, but they just be like, just have a bachelor's. Just get the piece of paper, man. There was a place a couple years back, man. It had to be maybe 10 years ago. I think it was called like phonydiploma.com, man. It was dudes they had these fake colleges set up, and it was literally, you get online, pick out which degree you want, frame that shit and hang it on the wall, and they would get, it was a dude that had like 3 or 4 different masters. It was wild. I started to do a video on it. That shit was hilarious. Man, we got my brother in the building. Salute to Machismo TV. Anyone who's in here who has not subscribed to Machismo TV, by all means, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Every now and then, late night on Sundays, you'll catch us over there cooking up. That channel is going to take off and explode. It's almost like a rolling stream of different people that are in the space. So whether brothers identify as RP, whether brothers identify as Black Pill, whether brothers identify as all of the different umbrellas and all of the different hats that the brothers wear in this space, they take the best information and do it as like a rolling stream. I support these brothers so much that even when I can't actively listen to it, I will at least open up the stream, sit my phone down and go straight to sleep, or I'll open up my phone and turn the volume down and keep working, you know what I mean? But salute to Machismo TV, man. That channel is gonna go places, mark my words. My brother A-Free in there. That brother always cooking. Sister Randy said, I currently work at a family-owned organic ice cream shop studying data engineering. Damn, shout out to my mentor, tech coach Ralph. That's what's up. Data engineering. That's what's up. Organic ice cream, man. There are certain things about California where I be like, man, that shit sound cool as hell. And then I started looking at them laws. I'm like, yeah, I'm good on Cali. But I've been damn near everywhere on the East Coast, never been out west. So maybe it's time when I go out there to check out the redwoods, I'm gonna hit you on Instagram and be like, hey, Randy, I made it out here, but I'm on the plane going back. And, it was nice to look at, but I'm out of there. Quantum mechanics, yeah. Bro, do you care to high level 35,000, 40,000 foot summary, bro? Can you explain quantum mechanics to us? You ain't got to get into worm theories and all that kind of stuff, but high level, what is explain, like if you had to explain quantum mechanics to a 6th grader, how would you explain it, bro? Yes, sir. Salute to Machismo TV, the good brother. I'd be using AI to write all my papers right now if I had that pressure. Bro, check this out. So a lot of college kids were using AI to write their papers, so they came up with another AI to check to see if it was written by AI. And then they came up with another AI to get around that one. So it's just been a back and forth. Funny though. Just finished recording the show. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, bro. Most of the time I'll listen to it the next day while I'm at my desk approving time cards and approving all the shit that built up over the weekend. But yes, sir, Machismo TV in the building. That's what's up. Yes, indeed. Data engineering, y'all got me feeling like reread the Cat in the Hat, Clifford the Big Red Dog around this mother. Randy K got a website for the family business. Okay. Dang, quantum, my dude. I love quantum physics. Man, these boys in here super smart. Way smarter than I am, for sure. Shit. But quantum mechanics, bro, that's, hey, Now, shade tree mechanics, I can help you out with that. Because quantum mechanics, bro, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Okay, cool. The brother gonna explain that quantum mechanics to those of us who haven't been blessed with a brain the way this good brother got. And I'm interested to know, because I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, I know a rocket scientist that's smarter than all of you niggas. But salute to the brother Quiet Storm. About to have my mind seeing matrix numbers. What I'm gonna do for the folks that who were not in here, who are just trickling in, I'm gonna run those videos back real quick, and I'm gonna top off my tasty beverage. And in the meantime, as soon as the brother Quiet Storm come back with that quantum mechanics, I'm damn sure gonna turn the video off so I can see what it is that the brother got to say.
Let me explain to you why you will never be able to hold a candle to Pookie. Because I am a recovering Pookie. Now I mess with y'all, man. Don't take offense to it. So maybe about over 10 years ago, I was a full-fledged Pookie. All of my money came from, it wasn't from a job. And I got the most ass as a Pookie. And I know why. I 100% know why. And I'm gonna explain it to y'all so that you don't get disillusioned and that you don't internalize these ill feelings towards Pookie, because it's not what you think. I'll tell you what it is from the female's perspective, and then I'm gonna tell you what it is from the male's perspective. You see, when I was a Pookie, my schedule for the most part was wide open. I was doing what I needed to do, get some bread, get some money. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of set the stage real quick. I came into the space through O'Shea Duke Jackson, reached out to that brother and explained what I had done to get myself from being somebody who made $13 an hour to making over $100,000 in the professional sector. My goal in 2022 is to actually get to 150. Tried, true, proven. But back to this Pookie deal. Explain to y'all something, man. How can you compete with somebody like me when, put it to you like this, there's a woman, young woman, me and you the same age, and I'm talking about me 10 years ago, we're the same age. You go pick her up, you take her out to dinner. You may even stop and get her some flowers or something like that. You have a good conversation with her, a good, cordial conversation with her. You're not trying nothing sexual with her. You treating her the way that she says she want to be treated, and everything goes well. You drop her off, she gives you a hug, she may even give you a kiss, and she say that she's looking forward to the next time that y'all can spend time together. That is a good, solid evening. It's a good, solid evening. But she run into somebody like me as a Pookie, and I'm gonna tell you how my night gonna go, and why you wouldn't be able to compete, because the average working brother is not wired like this. I'm gonna pull up Cadillac DTS, 215s beating. I'm jamming some R&B, 215s beating. I get out the car, I'm jaywalking, I got that swag. I smell like Kush, and I smell like fucking Creed, Millicent Imperial, or fucking Silver Mountain Water or something. I'm on two beams in this whole tweaked out, but I'm fun. On the freeway, I'm put that bitch at 95. The same girl you just took out to dinner, she hitting the weed. This ain't even her speed, she hitting the weed. She probably done ate half a tab. She bouncing off the walls. I done took this bitch to the strip club. Man, the bitch fuck around that left strip club. We done hit the taco stand. I done took this hoe to the hood to holler at my people. She in the back drinking beers with my homeboy, baby mama, my homeboy girl. They fuck around and smoking some more. She smoked with them. We leave that hoe, fuck around and stop at another taco stand or stop by somewhere else. We fuck around, stop by the park. I'm on rims, I'm beating, I'm smelling good. There's people I done grew up with in the hood. There's people I done went to high school in that hoe. We go back to my crib. She already loose as a goose. She done had fun. She had fun with you too, but hey man, she had fun. And then we go down through there. The little hoe so out of her mind, she called in to work tomorrow. She like, man, this ain't no shit I do every day. So I'm gonna try to spend as much time with him as I can. Fuck what y'all talking about. I go to work tomorrow. When she called in, she right there next to me. I had a sweet roll and everything. It's not just one woman. This doesn't happen multiple times. This happens now. How my people used to say, ain't shit new under the sun, man. It happens now. That's the reason why you can't compete with Pookie, bro. And you shouldn't feel bad about that because you are going to win in the long game. For right now, Pookie going to win right now. You can believe that shit. Why you think when these brothers that's locked up go live, you have all of these sisters just in the comments. In the comments. You see brothers come in and try to be like, oh man, that's why shit messed up now. Look at how they talking to them dudes. Man, it's like them dudes not having fun, man. On the surface anyway, they're not having fun, man. And she get a chance to get away from her boring ass 9-to-5 life. And she remember, like, damn, that shit was fun. I'm grown now, I got kids now. I'm married now. Man, that shit was fun. Damn, if I could just have one more night like that, that should be fun. But her life is not set up for her to go out and meet this guy just anywhere randomly and do something like that. Nah. She got a man that's halfway worth his weight, and you know what? You're not gonna let that go down.
Yes, our brother Quiet Storm done broke it down for us. We're gonna talk about some quantum mechanics real quick. Bro say you can use quantum mechanics to regulate the usage of energy in known appliances, i.e. LED lights, atomic clocks, MRI machines. They are complex calculations that regulate power on a molecular level. Sheesh. Randy say, in this scenario, I'm scared. 95 man in Texas on the highway. You get a little bit outside of the city. The speed limit is 85. So 95 is, and you got to think this is years and years and years and years ago. I'm laying out the landscape of how we used to rock out. Of course, not now, but back then, oh yeah, I was on some whole different timing. But yeah, 95, oh yeah. Got some Key Sweat playing. How Deep Is Your Love playing, man? Say 15-inch Rockford Falls Gates or some Solar Barracks, and man, hey, Class D amp, Epicenter with a knob on it. Man, hey, Randy, it's a whole experience, it's a whole vibe. Yeah, man, it's a whole vibe. And the funny thing about it is that part of my life, even though I'm long past it, I still have certain personality traits from those times, and I've been told that some of the women like it. And I'm not a serial dater like that. I don't be out here just willy-nilly and dating all over the place. I don't get down like that. But yeah, that whole Tupac with a PhD archetype, I tap into that a little bit. And typically, if I'm out on a date or something like that, I dress business casual, slacks, well creased, nice cognac shoes, matching belt, Van Heusen shirt, right, smelling good. But if my sleeves are rolled up, you can see tats. Got a nice little jewelry set up that I get down with, and yeah, it works for a brother like me. Big dude with a belly, you know what I'm saying? It worked. Brother say other items like laser pointers, radar detectors, and semiconductors on trains. A good example of the complex math and more is that movie with Taraji Henson. Hidden Figures. Bro say he's sending shit to the moon. So I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Spoke nothing but fact. Yeah, bro. Funny thing about it, Machismo, bro, y'all, you know, whenever you do the Sunday streams, you get a chance to hear a little bit more of, like the video that I just played. You get a chance to hear a little bit more of that kind of stuff on, you know, when we go live and you do the live recordings. On mine, I at least try to halfway provide the brothers with some of the leadership tips, and we do that on Machismo TV too. But man, I'll be so relaxed. It'd be Sunday. I'm fresh coming off the weekend, man. I'll be ready to pop my shit by the time you go live, bro. So I'm appreciative. Respect, brother. Keep it going. Yeah. He said I want to be like you when I grow up. That brother, don't let A-Free fool you, bro. That brother, you know, entrepreneurial spirit, entrepreneur, you know, out here doing his thing too, man. Both of y'all, all of y'all brothers doing y'all thing, man, and the sisters. I ain't even finna sit there and cap. Yeah, DMX in the suit is an archetype. Yeah, bro. Especially when you inked up. Bro. And my arms are not completely covered, but shit, they probably 50% covered, you know. The part about quantum that trips me out is the sheer nature of observing an event will change its outcome. Boy, y'all way over my head on this one, but hey, I appreciate I can respect and appreciate the conversation. That's what I'm talking about. Sister Alman, I say, do you build websites? If so, I need you. Randy, we're trying to see if you build websites. Sister Alman, I say she could use your services. I must admit, I used to be a simp in the beginning. Yeah, me too, bro. I was in the first grade. I learned fast, though. By the time I got to second grade, I had chicks breaking my graham crackers for me. On the line, too. Man, I got a funny story. I'm young. I think it was maybe second grade, third grade. No, it couldn't be that long ago. I was young. And this is when Martin was really popping on TV. And there's a part on the intro in Martin where he walks up to Gina, he kind of squatted down. It's in the intro where Martin is kind of squatted down and he walk up to Gina and he put his hand around her waist and he kind of come up on her and he kiss her. Yeah, I tried that shit in school, got suspended. But, you know, I used to look like Gary Coleman when I was a little chubby kid. Had a tall, high top fade box with a ducktail. Had the Duke S curl on it. I thought the little young sister was feeling me. Got my ass kicked out of school trying to do the Martin Lawrence intro. So you live and you learn. That's an honest to God true story. I had the soundtrack playing in my head and everything. Martin, I was like, yeah, she gonna like this. Boy, they must have jammed my little ass up, grabbed me by the back of my motherfucking britches. Grabbed me by the back of my britches and my Elise jacket. Had my little K-Swiss up off the ground. Yeah, they got my head right up out of there. Quick. I think I was out of school for a week. Yeah, man, they was talking about putting your boy in pervert classes and everything. I hurt my little spirit. I was just trying to pull a Martin Lawrence, you know what I mean? The Heisenberg principle. Man. Now, let me find out Brother Quiet Storm out here making blue meth. Man, salute to y'all brothers, man. Yeah, bro, I had a fresh Duke, you know what I'm saying? I had the parachute pants and everything, man, my T-Jone. I remember I had a net shirt. It was black with some armor green parachute pants and some black dress shoes with a high top fade and a ducktail. I had the Duke on it. Then I had some rubber bands on the ducktail, and she had put like some silver and blue dye inside of the part. We're talking about Dallas, Texas, late 80s, 90s, man, say, thought I was that dude. Thought I was that dude. My mama bought us some biking tights outfits where it was like the shorts. My shit was like neon yellow with the neon blue. And if you turn a certain way in the sun, that shit had a shimmer to it. Man, say, everybody be like, go, 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 go. You be out in the sun doing a running man and shit. And that's when you young, you just starting to get musty. A lot of people in my family sold drugs, man. And so I think back on the 90s, whenever anybody asks me about the 90s, bro, my cousins, some of them from LA, they would come down and they turned on my cousins and shit that was from down here, that was down in Texas and Dallas. And they linked up with Dudas Coke. So the leader of the Shower Posse. He had sent a lot of dudes from Jamaica over here. And my family was really, really deeply ingrained into the dope trade, right? So certain parts of my childhood were had fun, and you had every toy that came out, every gaming system that came out, and then other parts were a lot more rough, you know what I mean? So I had an interesting childhood, man. But I vividly remember those biking tights with the Duke hair kit or the Bantu hair kit. You know what I mean? You get the box and they got the dude on there, his hair shining and shit. You like, man, I want to look just like him. Put that curl activator in your shit. Man, say. I was called a nerd in school and teased constantly. But that 20-year high school reunion hit different. Yeah. Yeah, them foopers walk in and they see you standing there looking good and distinguished, you know what I mean? But salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Oh, man, I love my freedom. I'm not built for jail. Yeah, fuck jail, bro. I done been a couple times for like little small petty shit, tickets, shit like that. I got some funny jail stories too, man. I got rolled on my lunch break one time. I was working at this warehouse, man, and trying to figure life out, bro. Was a single parent, So I had 2 kids, man, a year apart, trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep the cable on, Had a car note because you got to have a reasonable car to get them to and from school and all this other kind of shit. And I was on lunch, you know what I mean? I was on lunch, on my lunch break, man. Me and my homeboy from Atlanta, me and my homeboy from the A. If you come back and watch this, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the homie Junebug. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Out of Atlanta. But he was living in Dallas and we was on lunch break, man, and got rolled by the laws and went to jail. And when I got to jail, I had to strip down, squat, cough, put on the orange jumpsuit, put on the orange flip-flops and slides, and they give you the blanket and take you to the cell and all that good stuff. And so I get to the cell and everybody sleep. They done drunk that shady Kool-Aid that they give you when you go to jail. And I get inside of the cell, and I'm sitting there looking at this cheap wool blanket, this gray wool. Anybody who's ever been to jail, they give you these gray wool blankets, right? And I sit down on the bed, and there's a dude in there, he's snoring, and the back of his feet cracked and shit. And I was like, man, hell no. I said, hey, don't I get at least one call? And she said, yeah, go ahead, yeah, come on. So they unlock the cell or whatever. I come out of the cell and get to the front desk. And then I had an epiphany. I said, I see right here on this, it was kind of like a counter. I said, I see right here it say that that y'all take credit and debit cards. I said, can I bail myself out? She said, yeah, you're gonna need to call the bail bondsman, but yeah, you can bail yourself out. I said, huh? I said, shout out to my brother Quiet Store.
For the ancestors.
Appreciate the cash out, brother. They say for the ancestors. Yes, indeed. But I get to the counter, man, and I use my debit card and I call the bail bondsman and I post bail. And after I post bail, made a call to my homeboy. I said, hey, bro, he already knew. My partner had already told him because he had to drive my car. And so I posted bail and I go back to, she was like, yeah, it's going to take him a couple of hours to get it squared away or whatever. So I go back to my cell. They lock, they close the door behind me or whatever, lock the cell. I sit down on the bed and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, damn, bro, like, you got to figure something out because this shit ain't it. Like, this shit is not it, bro. This shit ain't it at all. What if I didn't have the money to bail myself out? You know what I'm saying? I got these 2 kids, man. And that was right around the time where I was trying to figure shit out. I was like, bro, this shit is not what's up, man. There got to be more to life than this shit. But I sat down, probably not even 10 minutes. They called me up and I stand up and they say, yeah, go ahead and get dressed. Keep in mind, these folks done already saw me naked. I done already did the squat and cough. The shoes was too little. It was just, I just knew that shit wasn't for me, bro. And I get dressed and one of the officers say, okay, follow me. So I follow him, out of the area where, they had the cells and shit. We go down the hallway, we make a right, go down another hallway. And he stopped, he said, go straight ahead and make a left and you keep walking till you get to that door. I said, okay. So I did what he said, man. I opened the door closed behind me and I was outside of the police station. I was like, damn, no paperwork, no nothing. But yeah, man, that was right around the time I was trying to figure shit out, bro. But I also know jail ain't for me either. Shit, hell no. MC Hammer shag, yeah, bro. When I don't know which awards ceremony it was, but I know they did that. Let's get it started. Oh, and they had a whole bunch of dudes on stage doing the Running Man. Boy, say, I knew then I was gonna be MC Hammer for the rest of my days, bro. I think I went outside shirtless with the parachute pants on and my little and my dress shoes, man. It was going down in the 90s, bro. He said, I had a dope hot top fade. Yeah, man. Stacey Adams tracks. Man, I remember when jean suits was the thing, man. You had the blue jean pants with the blue jean jacket and the polo boots, man. Y'all taking me down through memory lane. So I had a Tito Jackson in middle school and a kid from Kid and Play in high school. Yeah. Hit that high right, low left. Man, salute to the brother MC Recovery and Relapse. Wrenches in effect late night with it. I'm struggling video editing. Bro, I got this program and it's actually free. I got a couple different programs, but the one that I probably use the most, it's called Video Proc, VIDEO PROC. It's really intuitive. It's really easy to use. It got a lot of different functions in it, man. So if you're editing video and you want to add stuff into it, it's really easy to use, brother. I would say check it out. Far easier than it's far easier than Adobe. I've never used DaVinci Resolve, but I hear a lot of people, use that one. But as far as just getting started out and not having to invest a lot of money, bro, try Video Proc. It's pretty cool. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, bro. Drop 5 in the cash app. Yes, sir. I saw you for the ancestors. I appreciate you, brother. My bro, Junebug in every hood. Hell yeah. Every hood got a Junebug. A lot of hoods got a Pookie, a Tootie. Yeah, man. You got your initials, KB, KP, AJ. I got a cousin named Junebug too. I also got an uncle that's been in jail more than out of jail. Hell yeah. Shout out to my Uncle Chili. Every now and then y'all hear me talk about my Uncle Chili, my Uncle Charles. Stomp Down Certified Pimp, man, told me a lot of news I can use as it relates to women. I had so much blue pill programming from my T. Jones, single mother, that I grew up thinking Uncle Charles was crazy, but here in my adult life, once I started having real relationships and had kids and busted ass relationships and failed relationships, trying to do the whole traditional good man thing, found out Uncle Charles was right. Let's see here. Yeah, those blankets bunk. I had drinking in public ticket, jaywalking tickets. I paid none of them. My boy said, I'm sitting them hoes out. Take me to jail. Shit, lock me up. Throw away the key. Yeah, that realization moment, life gets real quick. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. F jail. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Yes, Lord. Okay, salute. They're making so much money off brothers with jail. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. You know, one of the things I thought about, you know, I just told y'all that jail story, but one of the things I thought about, found was, if I ever get in the situation where I got to go to jail, bro, them hoes gonna have to work, because I'm gonna make sure I got enough to pay a lawyer to fight their ass, you know. And that's what made me really just start trying to figure something out. I was like, I can't do this shit, bro. You know, jail is hell for a brother who ain't got no funds. You know what I mean? And that's one of the main things once it really clicked in my head that people with money don't have a lot of the same issues that, you know, people without money have. I started going after that shit, you know, full-fledged, 100 miles an hour. I started going out there. He said them Carcanine jeans too. Yeah, bro. Them Elise. Said Carcanine, the Elise. Yeah, what else we had back in the 90s, man? What else we had? It was a Carcanine, K-Swiss, British Knights. You know what I'm saying? Them British Knights, yeah. Used to wear them cars with the 40 below Timbs. Yes, sir. Them butters, you know what I'm saying? Them, I think my brother A-Free from the East Coast, what they call them butters. Yes, indeed. Taking me back to the 90s. Man, the 90s was a whole motherfucking vibe, bro. The whole vibe, man. I want to give y'all something, give y'all a quick the intro to my book. And it took me forever and a day to write this shit. Let me see here. Ah, damn, I can't find it. For the sake of the stream, I won't labor it, but yeah, man, I was working on the intro to my book called Fur Covered Axe. And as I was sitting there writing it, I was like, man, you know what? I'm not too shabby at this, man. But in due time. But yeah, taking back to the 90s, just bro had the S curl just fucking up pillow. Hey, for real. And my mom made us, from the time I can remember, we had to do our own laundry. So you put too much curl activator. But she would give us a shower cap to sleep in, though. So, you know, we would go to this barbershop called Sessions. That's the one I told y'all about, Willie. You know, my barber, when I was little, he smoked angel dust in the 90s. You know what I mean? He rode a motorcycle, cool as hell. He was probably about 25. But, yeah, Willie, a God fade us up, man. Give us a fade, cold-ass fade. We get back to the house and put that process on there. You know, your shit be burning because them clippers, you know, you fresh off of them clippers. But you get back to the house from the barbershop, man, throw you a Duke or a Bantu on there, and, you know, you got your knees on the chair, head over the sink, and your mama or your auntie or your grandma, you know, washing your hair. You don't put that process in there, let it sit for a little bit to where it start to burn a little bit. And then you can smell the chemicals in that shit. That's probably why I ain't got no hair now. You can smell the chemicals in it doing what they do. And you get under that water, and that shit go up in your nose, and, you know, your mama rough handling you and shit, you know what I mean? You don't want to ask for this shit. You asked for it. All I could think about was that young girl at school so I could do the Martin Lawrence. I had my fresh Duke. I knew she was just gonna go. I knew she was gonna go, man. And got my little ass suspended. I'm using video editing in the Bomb Coral Ultimate Video Studio 2022. I have Vid Pro 2. Cool. Yes, sir, them British Knights, them BKs. They used to tell us, man, there was certain parts of Dallas where you couldn't wear them because they was like, hey, that BK stand for blood killer. You're going to get killed. You're going to get shot. Yeah, whatever. So the neighborhood I grew up in, man, there was a Crip set, Rolling 60. My cousins in LA, they were Rolling 60, so we really wasn't worried about too much. All the BKs, we used to call them Burger Kings when they fell off. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell you some shoes, man, that I used to see cats with when we was little. Brooks. And man, if you look at the price of some Brooks now, man, they're over $100, bro. I thought they had went away, but shit, you used to be able to buy them shits at Winn-Dixie. Go to show you how times change. Shout out to Derek Coleman's British Night. Yeah. Yeah, water beads with toothbrush, keep them clean. Hey, man, we're going down through it looking like Eddie Kane Jr. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah, man, I would come from up under that faucet, bro, with that fresh Duke or that fresh Bantu super strength. You know what I'm saying? And hell, by the time, I finish, I come from up under there and run your hands through it, man. Shit, that shit was sicker like a Puerto Rican. The hair was sicker like a Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? And you put that curl activator in it. And you take the little pick with the fist on it and you pick it out and get it good and curly at the top with that curl activator. Yo, man. You take a dry towel and wipe your right along where your edge up is. You wipe that off and you have your ears be shining because you got that curl activator on it. Yo, man. We're talking about the 90s, man. Talking about the 90s, man. Them chemical brand. Yeah, you leave that shit in too long, boy. Yeah, you leave it in there too long, boy. Say, a couple days later, it should be scabbed up. Everybody running around with chemical burns. That was a rite of passage, bro. Chemical burns was a rite of passage, man. If you're a kid of the 90s and you know about them Dukes, you know about them Bantus, yeah, man, that's a rite of passage. If you ain't never been a chemical burn, man, hey. Oh, shit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Chicks like that curl back in the day. Bros went full ready for the world. Hey, boy. I had a Duke out this world, man. I had let my hot top fade get real tall and put that process in it, man, and kept combing. And you're really trying to do something when you combing the process through your shit. It had that white cream, man. You put it in your hair and you get it real good and saturated with all of them harmful ass chemicals. That probably is the reason that I'm bald headed to this day. But man, say you put that comb through it and get the comb in that process through your shit. And when you comb it up real slow, and then when your hair bounce back out of the comb, your shit be curled up. Instant Puerto Rican. Shit, you walk by the mirror, you automatically look in the mirror like, I ain't no black.
For the ancestors.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, if you ain't comb that process through your shit and let it sit for a little minute. Yeah, man. Once you wash it out, boy, use El DeBarge. Had the El DeBarge kit. He said, ready for the world. I had a Jerry curl like Ray Parker Jr. Hey, man, everybody in the school was running around like Rick Fox. Boy, say, everybody had good hair. And I say good hair as a joke. Everybody had good hair, right? It's the 90s, man. It's the 90s. S curl on the East Coast. Okay. Yeah, it had the big S and then had the curl kind of rolled out on the side of it. It had the brother had like a t-shirt with a blazer on, looking in the camera, smiling, and the camera was kind of up at an angle and he was kind of looking up a little bit. Or he was kind of turned to the side with his shoulder towards the camera, looking over his shoulder, smiling. Yeah, man, I know about the S curl, man. S curl, Duke. Yeah, man, all of that. When I got a little bit older, middle school, high school, we started to use that Murray's wave grease. You do a process, but your hair was cut kind of short. We brushed the hell out of it, put a little bit of Murray's, you take a 2-finger dip out of some Murray's, put your hand in the water real quick to loosen it up and put that on your head and brush it, put that do-rag on and go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, have them seasick at the bus stop. Yeah, man. Some bros will have baby hair slicked down. Baby hair slicked down, looking like Glorilla. Yeah, when I see that baby hair nowadays, I be like, damn. They gonna look back at themselves and laugh like a summer gun. That shit wild. My daughter popped up with some baby hair. I said, man, you look crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. Hey, I was just trying something. No, you look crazy. Your dad ain't gonna count with you. Hey, that shit look crazy. I knew you was gonna say that. I'm glad you knew, because I'm gonna call it that ain't it. My mother friend put a box curl that had my hair burning, no neutralizer. Ooh, I was hollering. Hey man, he said that Murray's get hard as fuck. Yeah, bro, that Murray's, you gotta put a little bit of water with it, man. We used to put a little bit of water with that Murray's, man, and then you gotta have the water hot enough to where it would at least soften it up a little bit. Put that Murray's, man, put that on your hair, and you hit it with that horsehair brush. You know what I mean? You can have the one with the handle on it, you can have the palm one that you get from the beauty supply. And you get to hitting your head with that horsehair brush after you put that Murray's in your shit. Throw a do-rag on, and if you tie the do-rag too tight, it would leave that indentation around the front of your forehead, and it would go around the front of your forehead, about 2 inches below your hairline, over your ears, and all the way to the back, and it would be an indentation right there because you slept with the do-rag on. But if you did it right, man, you had them waterways, you had them seasick the next day. Yeah, you had them seasick the next day. Bro say, get too hot and sticky. Get too hot and stick your head in the toilet. Hilarious. Yeah, the chicks will swoon. Yeah, man. Shout out to the brothers who remember the 90s, man. For the brothers who are not around our age and didn't grow up in that era. Hey, man. Hey, man. Y'all time was the 2000s, you know. But the 90s was where it's at. Bro say that curl had a nice little run. Yeah. Them Jerry curl bags were the first bunny. Facts. Shit, we had the clear ones with the little white elastic on the edge, man. You know, you get you a nice process, and you know, you put that shower cap on, and you know, shit, if you really wanted to preserve it, you wore it all the way up until you got to the front door of the school, then you poured it off. Yeah, man. I only needed some Murray's, a pomade, and water. Yeah, ocean waves. Yeah. Shit, have them seasick, bro. Shit. Yo, man, but look. But on her for shit, I ain't even realized I'm sitting here sipping on this old number 7. God damn, I've been on her for an hour and a half. Hey, check it out. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me, man. It looks like, from the looks of it, let me see something. Look like the stream deck is good and rolling. And everything is hooked up pretty nice. I just want to test some settings, but I appreciate the conversation, good brothers, good sisters that swung by. For anybody listening to the restream, hopefully we brought up some memories about the 90s, and y'all can appreciate the conversation, man. Salute to everyone who joined the stream. For the brothers who will listen afterwards, brothers, you're doing well. I work with you every day. I hire and sometimes, unfortunately, fire brothers, but for the most part, brothers are doing good. Brothers are doing good. My brother A Free say, what?
For the ancestors.
Goddamn right. Yes, sir. The condemned salute to you, brother. I appreciate you joining, bro. Yes, sir. No doubt. For the 90s, yes, indeed. But brothers, y'all are doing well. The brother Quiet Storm, thought leader. You look at what this brother's working on, man. We're talking about quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics. That's some heavy lifting, but I appreciate the brilliant minds that you brothers are bringing to the space. Shout out to everyone who swung through. Shout out to MC Recover and Relapse. If you're not subscribed to their brother, check him out too. He in the trenches with it. I think bro was on Skid Row last video he posted. So salute to him. So many brothers out here doing the work. I know we get a bad shtick, but men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Shout out to Solo Dolo. Shout out to the brother A Free. Shout out to my brother Quiet Storm. Shout out to the Condemned. Machismo TV, of course. Shout out to you, brother. I will try to join the live recording tomorrow. Anybody who's up late on a Sunday and you want to hear what it is that that brother got going on Machismo TV, bro, graphics on point, Show scheme on point, quality on point. Make sure you check them out. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. Big bro gonna catch up with y'all. Y'all be good. Bet.
For the ancestors.
You know, Optimus Prime is my husband, nigga.
Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent.
You did this shit, yo. You did this. I ain't come out here with no fake shit. This shit really fucking happening.
Go renegade, bitch.
Mark my word, motherfucker. Mark my motherfucking word. You gonna pay for this shit. I promise you. I should have knew. I should have knew it was gonna be some bullshit today. You gonna pay for this shit, bro. I promise you on everything I fucking love.